down, we put here. What up, y'all? If you're just joining in, bear with me. I'm gonna add a couple things. My other account though. Hope y'all doing well. Uh, say that. So, say that. Bob. We're gonna put that in past lives. I don't know. We could monetize it, but yeah, let's monetize it because I shouldn't have no music in this one. All right. Um. All right. So we are live. What's up? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Hakeem Prime, man. So it's getting close to the anniversary of the diss track, man. If you don't know, last year around April 2025, um, Rap House TV dropped my diss track aimed at Kendrick Lamar called Control C, right? Control C was not supposed to be, crazy out there like that from my initial uh plans. But, it kind of took off on his own right and super grateful that it did. Just a little insight on it. I didn't um I didn't have no other diss tracks. I had that one. Um I had that one diss track. All right. And it was really for the K bots out there at the time. Because people was making it seem like K Dot was untouchable lyrically. You feel me? And there was a lot of flaws out there that even at that time, and I think it was like maybe 8 months into the beef at that point, 8 or 9 or even 10 months into the beef. So it hadn't even been a year yet, right? And I think uh Joey Badass had already stuck his neck out there and has some things to say as well. Um, so that's what started that. I'm gonna go ahead and look over some like articles and things, and actually, I want to look at some reaction videos from it. I never had a chance to really look at reaction videos. First and foremost, we're gonna go into the comments, right? And we're just on, social media is secondary. You feel me? So that's why, within the year, I've been able to like, okay, let me go ahead and see what people were saying in the comments versus, you know, what I already know. Um, so that's what we're gonna do today. I'm just getting it all prepped up and ready for these other sites. I want to go live on Facebook as well. Um, but yeah, just to have that is very important for me to be just to be able to review it and put it out there that whatever the case may be, um, as far as how people were looking at it, um, that we put it out there. Boom. I think that's it. No, it says fails. That one failed too. Let's delete this one. Um. So yeah, get ready to laugh, y'all, cause these comments was wild from what even the little ones that I did see. Okay, it was wild when back when this stuff was happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through them all. We're gonna go through them all today. um, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, right. You was replying to everybody." Blah blah blah. No, I wasn't. Truthfully, I had other people on my account at that point because I figured it was gonna go crazy, but I also didn't want people to feel like, oh, he's not even gonna defend himself or something. And I guess that's even, we was just having a good time with it because, like I said, I think I said this before, but the initial reason for all this was because of this group chat that I was a part of, and that group chat was really, um, we were really active trollers. We was already active trollers at the time, and as you can see, by the time by the time I did it, and then I did the visual, which you see here, that's posted by the Source magazine. It was like, okay, this is like something that people actually want to see, and you know, we're not looking to go viral, and that's why this is here like it is. But we looking to put that message out there, and we got that across. That's it. That was the only thing that I was making sure that I did. And this was actually posted a numbers of times um via different posts. So I appreciate them for that. What else here? Bear with me. I'm still trying to make sure. What's your live about? Okay, here we go. Still trying to make sure the other accounts have that, what they need. Okay. Boom. And then boom. All right. So we are now live on all platforms. Okay. And then let me see here. Let me get the link to that. So yeah, if you're just joining in, what I'm gonna be doing today is going over my Kendrick Lamar diss tracks. Starting from the first one that was posted on X, and I'm gonna go through the comments because I ain't scared of y'all. You feel me? And we're gonna read them. Some of them is funny, some of them is supportive. Um, but it's X, so you can imagine most of them is just not supportive and haters. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to read them. I do want to read them. I do want to go over articles that were done. I do want to go over some reaction videos that were made on them. So let's check it out. Let me get to the let me get to the post. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is it right here, bro. Now, there's already a post about why this picture was the one chosen, so you can go find that on my X um for on the platform. But it was chosen, and this is what they chose to put out there. He did put my name on there. He says Hakeem Prime just unleashed a Kendrick Lamar diss track so wild from Boise, Idaho, bro. Um, that's fine. You feel me? Everybody know me by now. Born and raised in Oakland, California, and then partially my teenage years I was raised in Atlanta, mostly Smyrna, Georgia, though. You know, but everywhere in Atlanta because family is full out there. And then they're originally from Alabama, so things like that, like this, how they prompt it up is cool because that's gives them clicks or whatever. And as you can see, he got 1.8 million views on it. So mission accomplished as far as getting it out there. Um, but let's go over some comments. Okay, so boom, boom. So boom first. Yo, I'm not laughing, bro. Japanese soldier who kept fighting 29 years after the World War II. So he pretty much trying to paint me like I'm this guy, right? Yet when this was posted, it wasn't even a year yet after the beef had been done with. I don't think it hadn't even been a year. So I mean, that's funny though. That's funny. I'll give him that. Okay, I can't. I'm not even gonna play it, but that's pretty much Joe Budden. Like this is weak or whatever he's saying or whatever. Was there? Yeah. See, I even commented like that was funny, bro. All right, and then yeah, we got some video reactions. So, look at that. Oh boy said Kendrick, you're on the clock. Look at that. Okay. See, he even know. You feel me? He even know. Oh snap. Hold on. Get this on silent real quick. Okay. This dude says talking rap says this was really bad. Also, who the fuck is he, man? Who is he? One of his top songs is a TikTok remix version. That's all I need to know. What are you talking about? Talking rap? Talking rap, you one of them like following ass motherfuckers, ain't you, bro? Cause when he say that, he obviously don't know that my version of, and he talking about I'ma let you go. My song I'ma let you go is not no TikTok remix, bro. The TikTok remix only lives on TikTok. My shit is on DSPs and everything. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going. Um, boy said, Kenny the Grifter said, we got a body. Just can somebody identify it so far? All we know is it's a midget. Yo, that was funny as hell. Okay. I see. So people fucking with it, bro. Uh, was this the first time rapping? Yes. I'm gonna just, yeah, of course. Yes, man. My first time. My first time rapping, bro. Lord have mercy. Uh, boom. Okay. He said better than anything Kenny dropped. Okay, see, people was fucking with it. Some people was. Some people was. Somehow this is the best and only rapper in Boise, Idaho. Yeah, you know it's funny. It's like when people like find Boise, Idaho, they they look and then they see Hakeem Prime, and that's the only name. But there is multiple different rappers in Boise, Idaho. Shout out to my guys, man. Um, that was from Dog Ninja. Did I respond to that? No. Somebody said, "Is that valid?" Uh, this a miss. But he does bring up an interesting point about Kendrick swagger jacking the Bay sound on some records. Yeah, of course. Wonder how they feel about that. Right. I wonder how the Bay feels about it. Right. At first, I wondered. Right. But apparently, right, some people were saying that because E40 was at the pop up or voice over the pop up, that gives him the right to do that. I beg to differ. Sure, that may have pulled a wool over a lot of people's eyes, but if we talking about unification of California, right? Then I think we would have got E40 on that GNX album. We would have got Snoop on that GNX album. We would have got a lot of different California, you know, Lil Russell, you got Larry June, you got, I mean, the list goes on and on. We could have got those guys on that album, and really, I wouldn't been able to say shit. When it comes to the Bay Area, which I was born and raised, I don't feel like that GNX album represented California in a whole, like people were trying to say initially. Um, And I know a lot of people, just going out there at the time was like, going to barbershops or going to visit family was like, oh, it's cool. It's just Kendrick, but it was not that. It wasn't. A lot of people was like, nah. You know, in the bay. So, this was kind of lit, man. Hell no. Man, look, podcast said, man, hell no, man. It's all good, my boy. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Um, Devontae say, damn, K-Bot got violated. Ooh wee. That's what we talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We had to violate him real quick because he tried to do some things. This nigga needs to clock back in from his break and get back to work. Boy, stop. Hey, but shout out to Tupac's ring, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people on here, once they got to know me, started to follow back and understand like my point of view. And, at the end of the day, we fans of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times things get misconstrued, and you don't know someone's like their end goal, like what they're trying to do. They couch chasing or they trying to really say something. And I think, like I said, we some of us became, mutuals. This shit was awful. All right, baby girl, it's all good. Dope and facts. Look at that. And he tagged academics. Okay. I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, make sure I hit him with a follow. Okay, I did hit him with a follow. Cool. Um, okay, I'm not gonna read that because he already posted twice. OVO Fight said this shit slap. Fuck. Okay, boom. And she or he uh added a bunch of people. Duke Dennis and Casanat. Okay. I appreciate that. This sounds like one of those diss tracks from Love and Hip Hop. I don't know if that's a diss or what. I don't know. Somebody drop in the comments. Is he trying to diss? I don't know. And then boom, homie said, Flacco said, damn. All right, you feel me? That's the kind of energy we was trying to give. What the hell is going on? Okay. Kendrick would like this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people did say that to me, yo. Like it sound like some Kendrick would actually even fuck with. It's just like, bro, at the end of the day, I'm from Cali. This still ain't touching. They not like us. Okay. All right. What is this Nick talking about? Brother, you're dissing Kendrick a year later. Mind you, it hasn't even been a year. We are now at the suing stage, brother. Yeah, I guess Drake was suing the label, but a lot of people was like saying he was suing Kendrick. This is Sloppy Toppy, Zero Reflex, Drake's coming. Blah, blah. What are you doing? Oh man, this guy deserves no reply. He deserves no reply. Boom, boom, okay, I'm about to diss Drake. You dodging smoke, heard you hiding that bing. He know what I'm talking about. You dodging smoke, heard you hiding that bing. Bot Farms got you safe. While the industry in its sting. They don't really hear me, bro. They don't really hear me, bro. This boy hear me right here. Shout out to Dream. Okay, boom. I hit him with the follow. He followed back. Appreciate you, bro. Oh God. You hear me, bro. All right. Yeah. Look, I replied to this one. I had time that day. He said clout, and I said chaser, clout, chaser. Let's go. Cause like I'm saying that too because I'm like trolling. It's like, bro, you want to believe what you want to believe without listening to the lyrics? All right, go ahead, do your thing. But I'm gonna keep doing mine. Um, keep the shit in Idaho. Well, sorry, it touched 1.8 million people on NX. So sorry, bro. Sorry to burst your bubble. Come on, we're responding to these guys. Some of these guys. If it doesn't sound like one monotone, like come on. Here we go. Oh, I already replied to this girl. She says stop gassing trash as bars, recycled ad libs. He didn't say nothing with substance. Trying to use Whitney's name for addiction for attention is exactly what nigga living in the whitest state in America would do. Wow. Like the whole state is just filled with white people. I mean, sure, it's a lot of Caucasians in Idaho, but um, you know, I was there to prove you wrong, I guess that day. And with this one, I wanted to kind of show her because like even like a lot of people don't even think there's gangs out there, bro. A lot of people don't think there's gangs in Idaho. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like people don't understand that life is life. Life is life. There's no like hip hop story out here that, like LA has or like New York has or Atlanta has, but that's a yet thing because it could happen. Um I just I just replied to her with Grok, and because it's so beneficial that we're on X and we got things like Grok that could just explain to her what's going on. Let's look at the reply. I'll go ahead and go to it because Grok said something interesting. Based on the lyrics Hakeem Prime on Control C, it includes critiques of Kendrick Lamar's authenticity, borrowing styles, industry favoritism, and personal contradictions. However, much was revolves around recycled disses and personal attacks, right? So one was recycled disses, meaning, things that people already dissed him about, and recycled and personal attacks, right? So yes, and that's kind of the same thing he did in the battle with Drake. You feel me? So I felt like it was fitting for the topic. Opinions differ. Some sources praise. Oh wait, some sources praise the wordplay as clever. Other call it lack depth or filler. Overall, it has some substance of substan sub substantive elements, but isn't groundbreaking. Whatever, I didn't say that word right, but right. And this first track, I would say Grok is accurate because I wasn't trying to do nothing groundbreaking. I was trying to do exactly what he did. Bring up some disses that are accurate, and then hit some personal jabs because it seemed like for the K bots, they making it seem like he can't get no lyrics that's gonna stick or that would be personal enough for him, and that's why I did that. So now she tried to say, did Grok just call you a basic ass rapper, right? And Grok just said no, not quite, right? He said, there is some substance, but it isn't groundbreaking. This track thrive on perspective. Some call the bars clever, others recycled. If you're judging substance, lines like accusing K-Dot of borrowing styles but they hit, right? But it's familiar territory in rap. What do you think, right? Okay. See, I think rappers should make art to showcase their skills, wordplay, and pay homage to their upbringing instead of disrespecting successful rappers and their uh, partners for clout chasing, like Hakeem did. How she really just. Anyways, let's see what he said to that. He said that's a fair point. Rap is it has a room for both raw competition and positive storytelling. This one echo classic beefs. Go ahead, Telegrok. Pushing skills through wordplay, but crossing into personal lives can feel like a cloud chase. And he asked her what kind of tracks inspired her, but I don't think I guess I didn't let her to. But back to what she just said, right? That showcased their skills. Literally, that's what it did. Literally, the first sentence, she just contradicted herself. You can tell she didn't listen to the whole track. You can tell she just read the title, heard the first 31 seconds, and was mad. You can tell. I don't know what I was talking about on this one because it's just out of what was this? Oh, okay. You do realize that it only mad. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and nah, don't. Not even. Hey yo, that nigga was trying to drag me, bro. I was commenting on these ones though. Just say you gay for real, because he said ass, or just say you gay. Uh, yo, this dude named Uncle Kwame say, boy, if you don't go sit down and make some mashed potatoes or something, I say, Uncle Kwame, I know you hungry, but that's what the homeless shelter's for. Hey, yeah, I know I said this one. I know I said this one. This was definitely me. That was definitely me, bro. Oh yeah. See, you know, he said 5 months and you come back. Yeah, I got a life, my boy. I'm not sitting here in comments how I'm supposed to come back fast. Niggas live in Idaho. Yup. Should have stayed in the drafts. But Roundhouse liked it and shared it with y'all. Did you get this beat off of Timu? And then he said, and then I said, they sell beats on Timu. Oh, yo, they was trying to go in, but most of these guys didn't make no sense. Uncle Kwame was hungry. And then this guy Super Mario style was saying dumb stuff that didn't even make sense. When they sell beats on Timu, I don't fucking know. I've generally never heard this name. Good, good. I mean, what does he have? More skinheads than black people. Don't count. Yeah, they really don't. Well, open it and close it. Got her ass shook. Let's go. Let's you know. Yeah, yeah, because it's just like when people be like, "Who?" It's like, bro, you can literally just ask Grok or like there's a and we'll go to some of the matter of fact, let me see which article we should hit. Uh let's see if that pop up. All right, so this is that article right here. So all right, so here let's look some more. I asked Grok to just tell her who I was, right? Hakeem Prime is a rapper, singer, songwriter, and producer from Smyrna, Georgia, with Oakland, California roots. Yeah, boom. It tells her my first tracks, Slip Up, Try It Again. Boom. Said Travis, how much paper pad we this fool? This one's for free. Boom. We got number 2 on here that was shared by. We'll go to that one next as far as comments goes. Um, cool. First time hearing it. That wasn't me. Who replied there, but it did until I brought it up. That wasn't me. That wasn't me who shared that one. But you know, yeah, and still keep engagement. I would cook this nigga. He's not nice. Okay. Net yet there was like 3 different dudes who did a diss track. I mean after this, so I didn't hear from him. Okay, okay, I didn't do that. Yeah, those was just people who's like helping support. Well, I didn't do that one, but that's funny. That's funny. Get your ass back in the corner. And he posted, yo, that's good. That was a good one. It's hot. Garbage. Keyword hot. You the garbage man, sir? I didn't say that, but that was fire, bro. That was fire. Appreciate I think Adam probably did that one. How you gonna diss and steal his flow? That's what mocking is. Yeah, right. Right, exactly. Sound fire. If he not dissing, he made a song, it would have gone fire. Mm, this I wouldn't have got on this beat. This beat was a direct rendition from Not Like Us. So I wouldn't have got on that beat if I wasn't dissing. No matter how people react, the man won the Grammy for his diss track. Okay, see, that wasn't even me. I wouldn't have been said on God. But oh, okay, today, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't remember this one. But I guess I did tell them if people drop who, just tell them to talk to Grok. Yeah, I did tell them to do that. So it's why it's so hard. Sound like Kendrick. Oh, I think I just already worded that. Wow, yo, why people not making sense on here? But this is the nature of the hating shit, bro. Like, you're not gonna get no real critiques from nobody. Like, somebody not gonna drop somebody not gonna drop like no real critiques on the comments. They gonna just say shit, trash, ass, all that shit because they don't really wanna critique it for real, for real. Yeah, see. Yeah, I didn't say that. I think that must have been someone, one of the people who was helping me out at that time. Part you all together, somebody lying. Yeah, because I don't even remember saying that, but yeah. All right, cool, cool, cool. Oh, let's go back here. Let's go back here. Oh, boom. All right. I think that was everything, right? I think we pretty much looked at it all. That was all. What? Okay, I did the whole game. Rap. Most rappers are too scared to call him out. And we'll start. This nigga is fake, and I can't give you 1,000 reasons why I said that. After the three people viewed the tweet, I'm giving you the floor. I didn't say that, but that's funny, bro. Bro, he had nothing to say. Bro, he claimed, bro, you see what he just did? He claimed this whole joint, bro. Talking about, I can give you 1,000 reasons, bro. This nigga said, you got the floor. And then he said, eat a dick, nigga, bro. You didn't even say nothing. Hey, you ate them all up already. That's facts. Yo, homo. I want to ask the team who did this one. This was perfect. I actually, matter of fact, I gotta save this one, bro. That was perfect, bro. I want to I want to repost it. Look, okay, I gotta repost it from here. Boom. That's crazy. He said all that for nothing. Yo, that was classic. Okay, 1 year late party. It wasn't even a year, bro. It was 8 months. It was literally 8 months at the time. I came in swift with it. You feel me? Because it was like I knew like the masses get stuff super late, bro. It takes a year for them to realize there was bots. It takes a year for them to realize the the his streaming numbers went down from the purge of Spotify. It takes so long for y'all to really realize this stuff, and that's what I knew. And when I seen it early, and I seen like the plays, it was obvious what he was doing, and it was like, yeah, this about to be blown up. Even if I put it out now, people gonna see it later. Okay, why even post this garbage? Cause they like it. I'm gonna like what she said. That was why. I don't know which person that was, but I appreciate y'all. This shit straight boring. Tried to give it a chance, but I kept dozing off. Bullshit. It's good. It's a good track though. From the top, guys. This shit, this straight boring. Tried to give it a chance, but I kept dozing off. It's a good track though, in that it's a lesson on what not to do as a new up and coming artist. Not up and coming for one. Uh Straight dumpster fire. Wow. Yeah, man. That whole comment was just trash as fuck. Do your research, man. When you listen to the music, I don't think he spelled that right. At 3 a.m. It's not my fault you forgot to leave a comment until after that. I'm gonna just leave that there, bro. I don't know. He was probably sleepy as fuck, or whoever did it was sleepy as fuck. Was probably that. But yeah, he just super hating. It's all good, man. This is garbage juice. That man you gave after enough to comment. I guess. Oh, I said it already. Oh man, not everybody need a mic. Dang, he got me on that one, bro. He got me, bro. He got me on that one, bro. Hey, shout out to Tommy, bro. You got me on that one. He's the only realistic one. No critiques though, bro. No critiques at all. That's a good sign. Should have just made a song, not a diss. Right. You see, they get turned off when they say this from a from a random. Yet they don't. It's not even just because it's a random. It's just because it's a diss because they such K-bots, bro. Joey Badass made a diss. They try to act like Joey Badass never existed, bro. They try to act like Joey was like this random dude too. Shit, I need to go diss Drake now. What you want? uh, I probably did reply to that one. I got kids to feed, money to make. Right. Okay. Anyways, I don't care. What can you do to Hakeem? It sounds more like jealousy and envy. How does it sound jealousy and envy when I'm literally dropping facts? Definitely jealousy. I would love to be 5'5" hating ass nigga that don't know what I'm doing, but just try to claim a make believe throne. Mmm. That was hard, bro. That was hard. I think man, I didn't say that, but that was hard. That was hard. So wait, did I say that? I probably did say that. September. Yeah, that was me. That was me. Yeah, that was me. So you and five. Oh my god, this guy is crazy. I'm not even replying to that. I'm not even gonna read it, bro. Some of these dudes are just trolling back, making up artists to try and save Drake now. Okay, yeah, if it September 20th, yeah, I think it's school me at that point. Bro, shut the fuck up. This took this man a year to come up with a weak ass shit. See, those guys who saying it took a year, you can tell they just mad. They not even calculating their numbers right. It hasn't been a year. It's been 8 months at that time. They not even doing the numbers right. That's how you feel. Yeah. What is that? Somebody looking for likes and digital hugs. Hell no. Nah. You mentioned me, millions of views. Okay. That was perfect. Okay. Hey, bro, he got it. I think this is the one where I was like, hey yo. Nah. Oh, okay, that wasn't the one. Huh. You trying to find anybody to go at that for the boy. It wasn't even for like, bro. Also, the people who was like trying to say I was doing it for Drake is weird, bro. How are y'all just assuming that I'm doing it for Drake and not the integrity of the Bay? Like the Bay is its own little unit. So why would I not be just doing it for that? Okay. Oh snap! Did I not even? Hold on a second. Okay. All right. So okay. Boom. Killed this man. Lost me in one bar. First off, because this is not a real critique, the first thing I'm gonna say about this comment right here is the production was not ass. The production was done by um I Am Bear Beats, and he did phenomenal on that joint. So another hating, bro. It's another hating ass motherfucker trying to act like, damn, what happened to my? Another hating ass motherfucker trying to act like they know what they talking about. No. All right, hating. And bro, you can tell the difference between. I'm gonna just make sure I put this in out there. The difference between somebody who's not hating and a hater is that someone who's not hater is not a hater is going to critique it to where it's like this was out of pocket, or this was that and this is that. They gonna actually tell you what's the matter with the track. You know what I'm saying? Guys who hating is just gonna say it's ass and blah blah without no backing, nothing. Stupid. Yeah. Hey, took the profile picture though. Is this a new move now? This whoever. Yeah, this whoever. Hey, this whoever you need to. If you don't agree with they. Yeah, it's expression. If you don't agree with what they doing, this whoever. Hey, politics say this is fire. Shout out to industry politics, man. That's the homie. Shout out to her, man. Okay. Okay, bet. Wait. Okay. Yeah, so let's keep going. DJ. Do I even know this dude? I don't think I know him personally now. He's like, brother. All right. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is nobody coming out of nowhere, blah, blah. He tagged me, but I ain't even reply to this. Dropping some trash ass this, just like the rest of us. And sure, Kendrick don't even know who you are. Bro, dropping a diss track just like the rest of us? Bro, what did you talking about? Bro, what are you talking about, man? I can't even respond to that. I don't even know how to tackle that because it's just like, bro, what? Uh, one this and the entire industry of K-pop started rebooting. That's facts, bro. That is facts. Oh my god, look at Doc, bro. Oh, okay, that's not the that's a cool little meme though. As if we know who this is. Well, y'all do now. 1.8 million. Woo! Nigga. At least make the fucking song listenable. It obviously was. It obviously was. You can tell it's the immigrant rapping. What do you mean by that? What? He said you can tell it's an immigrant rapping. Hey yo, you know what? This actually said okay. Her first 5 seconds and close the shit out. You feel me? Because they can't. They hating that hard. They can't even hear the bars. They can't even hear the delivery. They don't even want to hear the substance. Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. Okay. Them Boise boys need to focus on them potatoes. He's stupid, bro. He's stupid. Like that's the only thing out here. Look at that. Look, a video from 2010 or 2011. Yeah, 2011. I think that was like after he did the control verse too. Uh, yeah, for sure. Yep, for sure. Okay. Yeah, expose them. Yep, expose them for sure. Um, man, okay. I don't even. I'm not about to. I was like, yeah, it's mostly hate on here. It's mostly hate on here. Okay, I'll take that. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Didn't see that coming. Who is this? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. He was singing the hook of it. Appreciate you, my boy. How much did the nigga pay you to promo? I ain't pay that nigga nothing. I ain't pay that nigga nothing, bro. He just, I don't know who. He said somebody sent it to him, and then from there he asked me, what you want to put it on it, and I was like, can you put this picture? And he was like, yo, I think it would be better if I put, Drake and Kendrick, and then that house of the picture from your from the song cover art. I was like, go for it. I'm not about to. I already sent him my picture. He ain't want to post a picture, so it's all good. Hmm. You gotta. Hey man, this is perfect for Kendrick Lamar. He's gonna sit back, listen to all the critiques, all the rappers, and let them do what they do the entire year, and then drop a bomb on Kill 'Em. Let's see what happens next month. Hey, look, it's March. After April is gonna be a year, bro. Cause it shit sounds like it was recorded with a potato. Man, these guys are lackluster, bro. Uh huh. You know what I just realized? I see why they asking. Cause you can't even ask Grok nothing if you don't got premium, huh? If you don't got premium, you can't ask Grok nothing. But you know what's free? The free one is on Facebook. Facebook, you can ask Meta. Um, Stupid. Okay, this was the Tubi version of They Not Like Us, bro. What, bro? What is y'all talking about, bro? It was a movie. I bet. Oh, that's when Joe Budden said Tupac ass. Yeah, whatever. This shit. Yeah. Mostly, like I said, most of the people just hating. I thought we was gonna find a critique. I'm not gonna cap. I thought we was gonna actually find a real good critique, but hate bot farms, right? It only matters of time before humans with common sense start calling the ridiculousness out. See, that's someone. That's someone who listened to the bars, the song in its entirety, right? If any of these guys, if some of these guys listened, they would have put like some things from the song that they didn't fuck with, you know? All everything you said was inaccurate. We didn't even get that yet. I haven't seen that in the comments yet. Everything you said was inaccurate, bro. Nothing was true or whatever. Okay. All right, let me go to the all right, so look, this is the first article that was put out after this, right? And as you can see the date, 409 2025. It was done by Soap Central. Who is Hakeem Prime? Single drops diss track against Kendrick Lamar, claims Drake should have responded like him. Okay. King Prime is a rapper, singer, songwriter from Smyrna, Jersey. And I'm reading this to make sure things are accurate because I could send them something if it's not. He got started his attention with the songs like "Slip Up" and "Try It Again." Very accurate. That was my first. "Slip Up" and "Try It Again" was my first, and those two was off a mixtape. These early hits helped him work with big names like YMCA. I thought so. That's inaccurate, but okay. He later released the mixtape 3 Apex. The album was forthcoming. That's correct. So Apex 3, and then forthcoming was the album that came, the official album that came after that. As his music style changed, Hakeem moved towards R&B. His track "I'm Gonna Let You Go" has 4 million streams on Apple Music. Many listeners say he brings real emotion into music. During a personal legal battle, he wrote an album called Detour 2. He also began making films and writing books. Man, how she know about that? Okay. She did her research. He released a new diss track, was Distortion. The song is aimed at Kendrick Lamar. It brings up topics like hip hop style copying, Kendrick's Super Bowl performance, and a feud between Kendrick and Drake. With his style. Boom. Okay, this is from my page. Okay, okay. He started with a mix of soulful singing and sharp rap verses. His sound is often described as emotional direct. His first hits were self-released online, where he built a fan base. Tracks like "Slip Up" helped him go viral. After that, "Try It Again" kept the momentum for real. "Try It Again" was the momentum grabber. He then worked along artists like linked to YMCMB, his project and Apex Lyrical Skills. Damn, was this before Dat Piff was gone? Because Apex was only on Dat Piff. Um, it sings about pain, love, and loss. His R&B songs like "I'm Gonna Let You Go" became popular. Yeah, you already said that. This wasn't even about Kendrick Lamar, but okay. And Boys Mutation, Hakeem calls out Kendrick. He says Kendrick copies from the Bay hip hop and does not give credit. No credit was given for the Bay Area sound on this. And I don't care that E40 was on the intro to the pop out or that he had turf dancers. He never said out his mouth, I got this from the Bay, or I was inspired by the Bay property. He used the phrase "Control C" to suggest Kendrick is copying without adding anything new. Uh, he also brings up Kendrick's Supermodel performance, calling it empty and without classics. Bro, where it was all right. Where was, you know what I'm saying? Where was these songs, bro? Like, he also mentioned Kendrick's wife. I sure did say that name through, though not in detail. Correct. He uses this to show that Kendrick's talk about real life, but might not live it. He also touches on the current feud between Kendrick's real life, but might not live it. Okay, okay. Suggests Kendrick is not helping the culture, only using it. That's facts. He's only using it and not well to divide, and that sucks. He wants a bigger artist to work with smaller voices. Um, who said that? I never said that shit. He sees himself as someone standing up for those voices. Facts, yeah. Um, okay, yeah. He wants listeners to think about who they support and why. And that's facts. I definitely want you to think about who you support and why. Drake and Kendrick Lamar have traded this in 2025. Drake releases the Hard Part 6 and reply to Kendrick, but Hakeem says Drake's response was not strong enough. In his view, it lacked direct bars and real pushback. Now, I don't know what he was thinking through that, but that doesn't mean he didn't make the best decision he could make with the Hard Part 6. I think he made the best decision because he saw, yeah, I think Drake saw exactly what he was dealing with. And at this point, I feel like him going into the battle now, I feel like he knew he couldn't lose at all, given his lifestyle, given like what he's made and things that he's done. So that's what led him to do the hard part six. At the time, I didn't know. I felt like he was more so confused. But then once you listen to it again, you see like the the accuracy he was like giving off with the hard part six. Like he knew exactly what was going down, and he was almost saying like, man, this has all been some bullshit. So, but what I'm wondering which quote she pulled from me. In this song, Keem says, "This is how Drake should have responded." He suggests that if he had Drake's fame and platform, that he would have challenged Kendrick more directly. He also said, "If I had Drake back, Kendrick, I'd body you daily." That line shows that he believes he has the skills to take on Kendrick. Yo, that's actually that's accurate. Like that's straight bar from the song Control C. And yeah, man, it's just a different hunger that one has to be able to display. And if you putting yourself in Drake's shoes, right? Which is this is beyond my bars that I said. But I think he, like I just said earlier, he made the right decision because he understands the fuckery in it all. Just like J. Cole just recently said in his interview. It's like he's understanding like those things are not even worth it. Um in their own way, they understand that. And from the outside looking in, you don't really get that because you don't know the back end of it all. But now things have come out, things have been said, um, and it makes more sense, why he did what he did. His comments have sparked online discussions. Some fans agree with him. Other things he's just looking for attention. But Hakeem says his track was not just for beef. He says it's about protecting hip hop's roots. That's facts. He wants to call out artists who take but don't give back. That's that's unfortunate that he's put himself in that position. Um, and purposely, might I add. Uh, at the end of the day, having the position that he has is saying that is enable him to be able to pick and choose and then just cause trigger without that when he lost to Macklemore, that was devastating, bro. He was in the building, bro. Um so the vengeance, that you would have for that, man. And I know people's like, man, you thinking too deep, but you gotta think. You're a young man from the from the from the hood project of California, any California. And the Grammys belong to the West Coast. How am I under the West Coast umbrella, yet you still are choosing to ignore me? That had to be the most devastating thing. So realizing what they want to see is to walk into, you know, like that euphoria, not like us and meet the grams. It's to walk into those things because it's just like I can do it and it's easy. Um, but it's like at what cost, bro? But yeah, so let's go back to here, right? But why did he even attempt this? Don't he know Rayvon in the cut? Give a fuck, nigga. What the, bro? Are y'all crazy, bro? Bro, I don't give a damn, bro. I don't give a damn. And they all heard it. And they all heard it. And they all heard it. Like y'all don't understand, bro. Like uh this nigga's trash. My infant baby spit better bars. This nigga, oh man, that infant baby he needs some kind of participation trophy, bro. This might be the worst diss of all time. Illest nigga from Nebraska. You see, they just trolling, bro. Like, not no real shit, bro. It even say in the post, Boise, Idaho. But, boom. Why is this dude from Idaho trying to claim anything hyphy movement related? Wow. Why is he from Idaho trying to claim anything hyphy related? It's like he wasn't born in Oakland. Wow. Shit better than you, I guess. Okay. Should have kept. I think somebody else just said that. Uh, we're not finding no nuance, guys. This is like nothing. This is nothing but hate, and majority of them, the ones who comment at least, because it's not like there's 1.8 million comments, but at least the commenters are the passerbyers who just wanted to comment to troll. And there were some positive ones, but again, it's just mostly, yeah. Diet Hobson's, I think it's stupid. I think it said sound like Diet Hobson's, bro. What the fuck? He crazy, bro. Diet Hobson. Sense of humor though, for surely. He didn't just say like one thing. He didn't just say ass or no bars or nothing. He said Diet Hobson's, bro. I gotta give him that. That was good. Is that Kendrick Crib? Facts, nigga. Niggas be intentionally asked, is it W? But how you going to diss someone and try to use their flow and style, but he not when clothes? Ah, game over. Go has spoken. Trying to shame Kendrick for being a nerd, but he's okay. That he got a point there. He got a point. Hey, bro, he got a point on that one, bro. I'm trying to shame him for being a nerd, but I referenced the keyboard shortcuts, bro. Nah, you cold for that one. You cold for that one. That was good. That was a good comment right there. I give you that. You took me out on that one. Shout out to shout out to Missy, bro. Oh shit. Um, the way this sounds just like what I heard from Kendrick all year. Okay. Damn, what's in my eye, bro? Look. A whole year later. It hasn't even been a year. Most of these people can't do regular math. That's sad. That's sad. They can't do regular math, and they don't got enough money to pay for premium to have Grok do the math for them. That sucks, bro. It sucks for y'all. Uh, made in China. That's a problem. Simple. What? What? Don't want to hear. I know. Say the other side though. Everyone trying to get crowned. If he ain't giving Joey or Yee the time of day, you think about respond to this dude. Who gotta be a no? Who else he wherever he got, bro? Think about it. Who else has Kendrick Lamar ever dissed? Don't worry, I'll wait. Y'all retarded, bro. Bro, come on, man. Okay, it gotta be better than that because why would 1.8 million people listen to that shit? Yeah, it gotta be better than that. Damn. Huh? Who? I'm highly confused about that comment. Yep, yep, yep. 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 How much? Oh, shit, nothing. Goddamn, $0, man. What is that? Oh, now I sound like an Idaho rapper. Oh snap! I ain't never heard that one. He cooking. Come on, one. No, that was not. It was like it was multiple people who supported, but at least he said I was cooking. He said, "Boo." This crazy level of dick riding. How? Bro, see, I didn't even like these. This is why these people like this is why I even came up with this number 2 and 3 and 4. Is because it's like they was trying to say I was Dick White and Drake. How, bro? I didn't even mention, or I guess I did mention, but I was just talking about his having his bag and being able to go. I didn't say I was protecting him or nothing. And then further, like somebody was saying, like somebody said in like my mentions, like after this was like, why you didn't jump in when the 20v1 happened? I was like, what? So so I hit up the shit within the 8 months. Yet I didn't. I was supposed to jump in when the 20v1 happened. What are y'all, bro? Y'all is weird, bro. Why y'all even post this random nigga? Because they thought it was fire. Oop. Obviously, nigga. I'm not gonna lie, Kendrick gotta respond to this one, bro. Not gonna lie, you gotta respond to this one, bro. He gotta respond to this one. But nah, that's not what we looking for. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, honestly, bro. Sounds like somebody is sitting on it. I'm just here to say, no one cares about what this brother said has to say. No one. Oh, 1.8 million listens later. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta say something more interesting, bro. This sound like Kendrick, this and Kendrick. Oh my God, Lord. Um, dang, look at all these haters. Try harder, man. I didn't need to. Oh, look at this guy. He tried to diss me. Hakeem's time. Oh, look, he posted it twice. You might see it a couple more times. So scared. What's like they saying that after all. Oh, okay, this was in okay. I'm sure it didn't get 1.8 in the day. So yeah, boom, man. All right, poor Drake. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, let's start to look at the reactions. Um, I'm gonna go to some of the reaction videos. Where is it? Okay, cause we put them here. Oh, this doesn't need to be in it. All right, so they're here. Okay, these are like all the reactions. And even though I put them here, I didn't like. Okay, I didn't really organize it properly, but I haven't looked at them all. So I'm gonna start with this guy. Matter of fact, no, we should start with the. No, I'm gonna start with this guy. Fuck it, I'm gonna start with this guy. Studio 814. And what's up with this? Please restart your computer. Oh, that's crazy. I might have to restart. And I'll do this live again. I guess if it's acting like that, or can I do it on this one? Let me see. Let's go here and see. I might have to bring up another um bear with me 1 second, guys. Okay, boom. Okay, yeah, I can do it here. So I'm gonna just pull it up over here. Boom. Look at that. All right, so this is the reaction from Studio 814. Shout out to him. He has a website, studio814.net. He is probably a producer, right? So this is Meet the Duckworths. It's the second track that, again, the only track that I made initially was Control C. And after getting the response that we got in, Rap House TV's share of that song, I decided to make more diss tracks. So I made Meet the Duckworths, and then I made 611 in Boise, and then I made Dysphoria, right? So we're gonna check out this review or reaction of Meet the Duckworths. Let's check it out. It was trending.
As always, my opinion is my opinion alone, and that is all. I am not the word of God. Whatever you like is what you like, and what I like is what I like. So what I say is what I feel. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna glaze anything unnecessarily unless I actually feel that way. So we're gonna keep it a buck throughout the entire reaction. Nobody can buy my opinions or.
And by the way, my bad. It was muted for a second. But what he was saying was, he was like, I'm about to review this artist who's an independent artist, um, who's dissing Kendrick Lamar. I gotta review it because it was trending, and that's a fact. It was trending. He must be on X a lot, so he's reviewing it, and he's gonna say more here.
Or anything like that. You can suggest, what I watch and all that good stuff, but what I say is all what I feel. And that's how it is every single time. That's how we like it. The name of the song is Meet the Duckworths by the artist Hakeem Prime. He's got about 13,000 subscribers. And yeah, this video's got a little bit of traction on it. So we're just going to hop into it, man. We're going to see what we got here. I don't know what to expect, but you know how it goes. Swap screens. We got Kendrick Lamar looking like a goon here. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna have to pay attention. This is a 6-minute and 26-second song, and I'm gonna assume that brother is spitting and he's gonna be referencing a lot of shit. So I'm gonna do my best, but no promises I catch everything.
So I like that he hasn't heard it. I'm assuming he heard the first one, of course, because like he said, it was trending, and this one was going off. I think this one, if we go to, is this yeah, if we go here, let's see. I was gonna say, or let's just do. Um, so wait, is that the? I think that's not mine. See, these are just people. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so yeah, this one got 400K, and like this was by Hip Hop Unison. So we'll we'll go look at those comments after this reaction.
Let's get it.
Okay, so we begin the first half of our show with
Dear Kendrick, I see you young skin and bones scrambling on them stoops. Dreaming past section 80, flipping rhymes into troops. You got that.
The audio quality is terrible. I'm gonna just put it out there.
So slow it down. I ain't here to shame you, I'm here to lace you up in advance. Cause the world don't love the poets, they auction our stands. He'll slide you a deal in your lap, but don't mistake it for rap. They call you conscious, but they'll market your grief, turning your trauma into streams while they die like a thief. So befriend them, Kendrick. So befriend them, Kendrick. Red light, just play it cool, let them think that you blind. While you study his every line. Get so close, he don't notice when you vanish like a mist. Learn his tongue, help him stack his paper, never forget your fears. Remember this melanin run deeper than the abyss. They tried to take it to institutions, not right now, but there'll come time for your mass retribution. Don't bow for Grammys, don't cry for validations, cause they'll quote your bars and still fund mass incarceration. Unless it's in your favor, Kendrick. Unless it's in your favor, Kendrick. Your gift is a curse.
Okay, so we're referencing, all the shit that Kendrick talks about and how, it's saint-like and this, that, and the other. And now he's saying, well, only when it benefits you is when you're talking about this shit. Because people are still funding mass incarceration, all this stuff's still going on, no matter what you say, how many Grammys and nominations you get for it. Things aren't changing. So what's going on? Is this all just, are you hopping on the trend to get the public, you know what I mean? I get what he's going for here, so let's keep listening.
I like that. See, he understand, like, I like this dude for one. He's a hip hop head. Because he understands like the trajectory of what I was saying. So I'm gonna just let it go from there.
You'll see fame come fast like the corners here in cock, but shine wrong and you'll wake up all alone on your throne. You don't have to wipe them broads. Tell them that you want to and get your money. You'll be a prophet. Don't be they puppet. Don't let them use your pain just to show that they love it. You gon' hear King Kendrick a lot. They flood you with praise, but remember pedestals flip when the trends start to fade. So diss him, Kendrick. When the time is right, diss him, Kendrick. You from Bompton, not Paula. Don't let that mix you. They love our rhymes, but they really hate what we've been through. They'll dress you in silk or a Canadian suit and say you healed the culture, then cast you in roles where you cracked out and vultured. So you can remember the path that you used to be on. Damn statistics, pipe in your hand, twitching on TV show sets like that was always your fate. No dignity left. I seen the scene before, boy. Future in plain sight. They gon' use your gift until you a ghost in the night. This a mirror held still, a letter from the real to the dream you're going to build. Get your shine, Duckworth, repeat the cost of the climb, Duckworth. And if the white man's your friend, try to leave him far behind.
Hey yo, he in it, bro.
Before he betrays you. Before he betrays you.
Okay, so he's talking about Kendrick's only hopping on these trends and doing this shit for the white man, allegedly. The white man, whoever the white man is, as a whole, that could be the business execs, yada, yada, yada.
I mean, more so it's like when you in the hood, when you in the projects, and this is all on the Genius lyrics too. When you're in the hood, when you're in the projects, like people treat white, fair skin as like people who are going automatically, take advantage of you, betray you. So that's what we grow up thinking. You know what I'm saying? So that was that whole thing. I'm gonna let him continue seeing what he think about it.
What are you looking at, Tim? What's going on, bub? Everything all right? My cat's looking around like we got ops up in the building. Anyways, I get what we're going for here too. I'm trying to catch all these bars. That's why I'm trying not to say too much, because I'm trying to just soak everything in. I'll give my review at the end, but I'm trying my best to just pinpoint certain stuff. I'm listening though, don't worry. Just because I'm not saying, I'm listening. I'm trying to catch everything. I'm gonna run it back about 5 seconds.
Yeah. Before he betrays you. Oh yeah, he gon' betray you. So betray him first. Dear Paula, you named him Kendrick after the Temptations fame. But ain't no harmony in hardship when the streets taming his name. You gave a melody but never taught him the piece in the chorus. No guidance, just force. And the silence with the belt. He was scrambling bars while the roaches crept through the stove that haunted his eyes. You were strong, but where was the love when he fell from faith? A young king with big dreams, writing his pain and his rhyme schemes. You just prayed he would go strong without addressing your crimes. You just let him roam the streets. That just taught him how to be so shiesty. K-Dot, he wore it heavy like y'all passed the load. He forgave you on the track, but in life, who knows? He found God, but not comfort, fame, but not ease. So he put thorns on his head so he can forget your screams. You raised a lion, sure, but never showed him how to breathe. Played a crackhead on screen, but that was therapy too. He survived the role you wrote, though that barely fit you. You said, be a man, but where's the motto in the phrase? Told him life ain't fair, then step back from the maze. He's a poet with a wound, dressed in Pulitzer and Grammy threads. But you ain't hugged him after verses when he spoke to the dead. He healed you in morale, laid it all in the track. But I wonder, Miss Paula, have you ever gave that love back after accusing him of being molested? You a black mom, no doubt, the world has been cold. But I'ma tell you...
Oh my god. She's addressing his aunt?
Yeah.
Or his uncle? I know what we're talking about here, but we're bringing this up? Hey, yo?
Track. But I wonder, Miss Paula, have you ever gave that love back after accusing him of being molested? You a black mom, no doubt, the world has been cold. But I'ma tell you about this boy I know. His name is Carmelo Anthony.
Oh god.
He's influenced by your son, so this message ain't hate. It's the truth from the block where OGC boys turn to mid.
Are we tying Kendrick Lamar to Carmelo Anthony, bro? This is crazy. Hold up. There's no way.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? Hey, he can see. Cause it's like, bro, he calls into the vibe, bro. And at the end of the day, the culture's deep negative trait is divide. We know that, right? So that's why Kendrick was like thinking like that's a good thing to do, because that's kind of what we do anyways. But yet it's taking us back. It's taking us back because it's just like we got to move past this trauma-based like outlook on things. So I definitely tied that in with Carmelo Anthony, who is the kid that was in the Metcalf stabbing. And yeah, I feel like it was a good contrast.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Bruh. Bruh.
After accusing him of being molested. You a black mom, no doubt, the world has been cold. But I'ma tell you about this boy I know. His name is Carmelo Anthony.
God, here we go.
He's influenced by your son, so this message ain't hate. It's the truth from the block where OGC boys turn to men with a Glock. How can I say this? He took my advice from when we talked when I was younger. I wanna apologize because of me. He showed these kids hate. When I told you, son, I was in an immature state of mind. If we act like them, we are not the better man. I supported the boys' fun today, but just to let you know.
Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way he supported the boys' fun.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking capping.
Man, I sent $75 to you know, Carmelo Anthony's fund real quick when it happened. You know, and that was just light, you know what I'm saying? I should have sent more. But yeah, I had to, man. Come on, man.
Bro, I'm gonna search this up.
My advice from when we talked when I was younger, I wanna apologize because of me. He showed these kids hate. When I told you, son, I was in an immature state of mind. If we act like them, we are not the better men. I supported the boys' fun today, but just to let you know, your son is still a cracked out nigga that's not from the Bay.
In any case, we begin the first half of our show with the
Oh God, we gotta switch up coming in.
Yup.
This is crazy.
Okay.
Dear Adonis, don't trust these broken niggas, they real dishonest, I promise. They do it to they.
Okay, hold up, bro. We spitting now.
Come on.
Ooh, evil ass flow.
Dear Adonis, don't trust these broken niggas, they real dishonest, I promise. They do it to their own kin just to win, but it's a sin, and they don't know it, cause they don't aspire to lead their area code. They'll fake the fun cause they scared, you'll take the rug from under their nose. They don't know who they are, and rightfully so. The system redliners into these ghettos, so they mama can twerk it just to buy her a Birkin. Missing her mans that's locked up, now he feel like a burden. Throw the money, so what? And they keep the same attitude. Look, we not all like this. We graduating, making money hand over fist. They not scared of you, they'll embrace you just like this. These guys don't know your roots. That East Coast Memphis, second home of the six, deep south. Shout out to the Ville. Fortunate enough to leave my zip code and be taught something trill. But they gon' respect my wishing when they ride in my wave. I done moved to the north, now they know where I stay. Tell them Idaho is right next to Canada. I'm stuck in my ways, not a deadbeat, and I'm not in the cage. Lyrically tricky, happy like mom and pappy bopping the rage. With a getter up in Emmett, making this money. Credit score gone up past 735. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a gen. You think Boise not popping? We in that wild, wild west where you think they send the outlaws. Certified of the Bay, Casa Permanente. Still throwing them bows. Yeah, I got it from the system. I better behave. Young head, but I gotta keep an old head with me. Ain't gotta lock no kitty down, cause kitty flock me heavy. Gon' resurrect the party, cause I'm right behind a biddy. Tryna get litty up on the yacht. Middle finger to the red and blues. On the water, tryna hold me back. I'm just doing what I wanna do. You doing what you can do. Bot train, make it rain like it's voodoo. What? Say,
Okay. That ending was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro went stupid on that last part. He was spitting. The flow was heavy the whole time.
Appreciate it.
Bro, I don't know if I fully understand what's going on here, but if what I think is true, like, hold on, I'm gonna Google search it right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to the people. Oh no. Don't tell me it's true, bro. Bro, I swear. Let's see here. Okay, I can't prove this, but I thought what he said was that Kendrick Lamar was donating to the Carmelo Anthony Fund, but maybe
no.
I'm tripping and I don't understand the context or how he was phrasing what he was saying.
All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna go to this one.
Welcome back to Board Hip Hop, where we don't listen to no trap, no whack raps, just hip hop.
Okay.
Now, if you guys are brand new to my channel, man, as always, make sure to subscribe, make sure to comment, make sure you smash the like button, also the heads up. If I do slow my words, mispronouncing words, or have extra spit in my damn mouth, man, I do got a damn speech impediment. Now, if you guys, want to show this artist, Hakeem, Prime Man, love and support, make sure to do so. All the links, to do so in the description box below. Now, he's an artist coming out of Idaho, I do believe. So with this song, it had 50-50, mixed reviews, good and bad reviews. And it's a diss track towards Kendrick Lamar, man. K. Dot. But yeah, man, we're about to, react and review this song, man, and basically, give our 2 cents, man. Now, this song is called
Let me follow
Meet
this
the
guy.
Duck Words, man. And also, if you guys, want to show me love and
All day
support, man,
hip-hop.
simply, just subscribe, comment, like, as well as, check out my brand new merch that I got, out right now, man. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing
In
popping,
the
man.
case, we begin the first half of our show with the
Cover's crazy, man.
I see you young skin and bones scrambling on them stoops. Dreaming past section 80, flipping rhymes into troops. You got that glow, little homie, fire behind your frown. And if that glow too bright, the white man gon' dim you down. So slow it down. I ain't here to shame you, I'm here to
First off, his audio quality is perfect.
lace you up in advance. Cause the world
Okay, let's go ahead and run this thing back, man.
In any case, we begin the first half of our show with
Yo,
Me
he
personally,
said,
I'm not,
"Whoa."
really.
He said, "Whoa, hold on, let me run this thing back, bro."
Kendrick fan like that, man.
Scrambling on them stoops. Dreaming past section 80, flipping rhymes into troops. You got that glow, little homie, fire behind your frown. And if that glow too bright, the white man gon' dim you down. So slow it down. I ain't here to shame you. I'm
So I don't know if, these baby pictures are Kendrick. If it is, that's foul as fuck.
He'll slide you a deal in your lap, but don't mistake it for rap. They call you conscious, but they'll market your grief, turning your trauma into streams while they die like a thief. So
Hey,
befriend
nothing
them,
but facts,
Kendrick.
man.
So befriend them, Kendrick. Red light, just play it cool. Let them think that you blind while you study his every line. Get so close, he don't notice when you vanish like a mist. Learn his tongue,
shit,
help
speech
him
opening,
stack
wow.
his paper,
You gotta
never
know the art of war,
fierce.
man.
Remember this
Play,
melanin
chess
run
too,
deeper
man.
than the abyss. They
Always
try
be,
to
two
take it
moves
to
ahead.
institutions. Not right now, but there'll come time for your mass retribution. Don't bow for Grammys, don't cry for validations, cause they'll quote your bars and still fund mass incarceration.
Oh, shit.
Unless it's in your favor, Kendrick. Unless it's
Hey,
in
he's
your
dope,
favor,
man. I like
Kendrick.
it.
Your gift
Appreciate
is
it,
a curse,
appreciate
but your
it.
voice is a blade. You'll see fame come fast like the corners here in Con. But shine
damn,
wrong
what?
when you wake up all alone on Grammys. Don't cry
Yeah,
for
run
validations.
it back, baby.
They'll quote your bars and still fund mass incarceration. Unless it's in your favor, Kendrick. Unless it's in your favor, Kendrick. Your gift is a curse, but your voice is a blade. You'll see fame come fast like the corners here in Compton. But shine wrong and you'll wake up all alone on your throne. You don't have to wipe them broads. Tell them that you want to and get your money. You'll be a prophet. Don't be they puppet.
Yeah.
Don't let them use your pain just to show that they love it. You gon' hear King Kendrick a lot. They flood you with praise, but remember pedestals flip when the trends start to fade. So diss some Kendrick. When the time is right, diss some Kendrick. You from Bompton, not Paula. Don't let that mix you. They love our rhymes, but they really hate what we've been through. They'll dress
Facts.
you in silk or a Canadian suit and say you healed.
This dude from somewhere, bro. He from somewhere, bro. He on it, bro. He from somewhere, bro.
Culture, then cast you in roles where you cracked out and vultured. So you can remember the path that you used to be on. Damn statistics, pipe in your hand, twitching on TV show sets like that was always your fate. No dignity left. I seen the scene before, boy. Future in plain sight. They gon' use your gift until you a ghost in the night. This a
Shit, my
mirror
dude ain't
held
playing,
still.
man.
A letter from
I love, the visuals and, the painting that he's painting, with his lyrics, man. It's really, really dope, man. The song is, very well, put together, structured. I love, the cadence, as well as, the punchlines and the metaphors and all of that, man. It's really, really dope. It's well, put together, man.
the real to the dream you're going to build. Get your shine, Duckworth. But
Storytelling is pretty dope, too.
Of the climb, Duckworth. And if the white man's your friend, try to leave him far behind before he betrays you.
The beat, is grimy too,
He
man.
betrays you. Oh yeah, he gon' betray you. So betray him first. Dear Paula, you named him Kendrick after the Temptations fame. But ain't no harmony in hardship when the streets taming his name. You gave him melody, but never taught him the peace in the chorus. No guidance, just force, and the silence with the belt. He was scrambling bars while the roaches crept through the stove that haunted his eyes. You were strong, but where was the love when he
This
fell
is
from
deep,
fight?
man.
A young king with big dreams, writing his pain and his rhyme schemes. You just prayed he would go strong without addressing your crime. You just let
A lot of people gonna be like, "Oh man, how you know, man? How you know what Kendrick was about?" It's not that I know. is that I'm painting you a picture on how this brain got developed for real for that man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly, but this is like a picture showing you like why he think the way he think and everything like that. It's being from a California hood, you know what I'm saying?
Let him roam the streets. That just taught him how to be.
Gotta take, you know, what is it? Actions for accountability. It's the other way around.
He forgave you on the track, but in life,
you gotta take accountability for your actions. Like he was just trying to say, like the whole thing is showing that his actions as a youth, you know, made who he is today, and made him to be the person who created this big divide in hip hop, everything. So I'm making sure he take accountability in this song.
who knows? He found
Accountability
God,
for your actions, man.
fame, but not ease. So he put thorns on his head so he can forget your screams. You raised a lion, sure, but never showed him how to breathe. Played a crackhead on screen, but that was therapy too.
Oh,
he survived the whole road, though that barely fit you. You said, be a man.
Yeah.
His pain and his rhyme schemes.
Oh man, what did I just do? Hold up. You know what I'm saying?
Dear
He was going back because he's like, hey, play that shit back. I just dissed you.
that haunted his eyes. You were strong, but where was the love when he fell?
This is deep, man.
A young king with big dreams, writing his pain and his rhyme schemes. You just prayed he would go strong without addressing your crime. You just let him roam the streets. That just taught him how to be. So
gotta take, you know, what is it? Actions for accountability. It's the other way around.
He forgave you on the track, but in life, who knows? He found
Accountability
God,
for your actions, man.
Fame, but not ease. So he put thorns on his head so he can forget your screams. You raised a lion, sure, but never showed him how to breathe. Played a crackhead on screen, but that was therapy too.
Oh,
he
shit.
survived the road, though that barely fit you. You said, be a man. His pain and his rhyme scheme.
Play that shit back. I just dissed you.
I actually like, you know, his acting in Power, man. It kind of, you know, sucked, man.
Addressing your crime.
That was not it, Kendrick.
That just taught him how to be so shiesty. K. Dot, he wore it heavy like y'all passed the load. He forgave you on the track, but in life, who knows? He found God, but not comfort, fame, but not ease. So he put thorns on his head so he can forget your screams. You raised a lion,
That's crazy.
sure, but never showed him how to breathe.
That is crazy.
Crackhead on screen,
Raised
but
a
that
lion,
was
but never showed him how to
therapy
breathe.
too. He survived the role you wrote, though that barely fit you. You said, be a man, but where's the motto in the phrase? Told him life ain't fair, then step back from the maze. He's a poet with a wound, dressed in Pulitzer and Grammy threads. But you ain't hugged him after verses when he spoke to the dead. He healed you in morale, laid it all in the track. But I wonder, Miss Paula, have you ever gave that love back after accusing him of being molested? You a black man,
Oh, man.
the world
Wow.
has been cold. But I'ma tell you about this boy I know. His name is Carmelo Anthony. He's influenced by your son, so this message ain't hate. It's the truth from the block.
This is
OGC
all the
boys
smoke.
turn the men with a block. How can I say
All
this?
the
He
smoke,
took my
bro.
advice from when we talked when I was younger. I wanna apologize.
Imagine, you know, music video to
because
this,
of me,
man.
He showed these kids hate. When I told you, son, I was in an immature state of mind. If we act like them, we are not the better men. I supported the boys' fun today, but just to let you know, your son is still a cracked out nigga that's not from the Bay.
In any case, we begin the first half of our
Wow.
show with the
Beat switch to, man. Yeah, we ain't ready for this, man.
I ain't ready, man.
Dear Adonis, don't trust these broken niggas, they real dishonest, I promise. They do it to their own kin just to win, but it's a sin, and they don't know it, cause they don't aspire to lead their area code. They'll fake the fun cause they scared, they'll
Shit.
take the rug from under their nose. They don't know who they are, and rightfully so. The system redliners into these ghettos, so they mama can twerk
I don't know
it
how,
just
you
to
know,
buy
this
her
guy,
a
you know,
Birkin.
bad
Miss
reviews.
her
It's
mans
really,
that's
really
locked
dope.
up, now he feel like a burden. Throw the money.
Shit.
I don't see how I can get this guy a bad review. This is really dope. I fuck with this guy, bro. Appreciate you.
So what? And they keep the same
There is life outside of Twitter, outside of X. Look at that. Look at that.
attitude. Look, we not all like this. We graduating, making money hand over fist. They not scared of you, they'll embrace you just like this. These guys don't know your roots. That East Coast Memphis, second home of the 6, deep south. Shout out to the Ville. Fortunate enough to leave my zip code and be taught something trill. But they gon' respect my wishing when they riding my wave. I done moved to the north, now they know where I stay. Tell them Idaho is right next to Canada. I'm stuck in my ways, not a deadbeat, and I'm not in the cage. Lyrically tricky, happy like mom and pappy bopping the rage. With a getter up in Emmett, making this money. Credit score gone up past 735. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a gen. You think Boise not popping? We in that wild, wild west. Where you think they send the outlaws? Certified of the bay. Cause a permanent taste. Still throwing them bows. Yeah, I got it from the system. I better behave. Young head, but I gotta keep an old head with me. Ain't gotta lock no kitty down. Cause kitty flock me heavy. Gon' resurrect the party. Cause I'm right behind a biddy. Tryna get litty up on the yacht. Middle finger to the red and blues. On the water. Tryna hold me back. I'm just doing what I wanna do. You doing what you can do. Bot train, make it rain like it's voodoo. What?
The flow switches too, man.
Say,
This dude's crazy. This dude's crazy, man. Damn. So what do you guys rate that, man? Rate it down below from 1 to 10. And again, make sure the show my dude Hakeem, love and support, man. And see you guys in the next one.
Man, I appreciate that, dude. It's like you can get all this hate, but people gonna come through and show you the light,
Scandalous when you ride.
Shout out to this girl
From the left to the
Vanessa.
right. Yeah, I love it when you're doing it.
I think I'm gonna end the video right here.
By my side when
She
I'm
is so
getting that baby.
It's funny? She hit me up. She hit me up and was like, I love your song, Doing Me. And was hitting me up paragraphs of telling me how the song inspired her to dance and be expressive because she used to be shy. And you know what's crazy? She's in Venezuela. She was in Venezuela knowing all the words of my song.
I love the way you keep your figure.
Yo,
I love it more when they hate on the hitter.
bro, she don't even speak English. That's not her first language, bro. But she learned the song, and she sent me this video, and I was like, what am I gonna do with it? But it was quality, it's quality, it was 1080p, and I was like, I'll just put it on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And she don't even have an Instagram or nothing. Yeah, she was dope for that. But I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna continue looking at these reaction videos. Check out my next video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. If you're on X, drop a comment. What's your favorite part? Yeah, we out.
Lately I've been taking off. Now I be. I'm good at doing me, and you good at doing you.